spurred, armed to the teeth. His wide sombrero shadowed a sharp, bold face, the only distinct feature of which was a long, sandy mustache. From the shadow, which resembled a mask, there came a gleam of pale, deep eyes. "Aimin' to cross?" he queried. "Yes. I see a ferry boat over there." But on the moment the rider was watching his questioner. Then he swept a long leg over the pommel and slid to the ground, without swerving in the slightest from a direct front. "Lucky for me if I can cross on it. My horse is all in." "Notice that. Fine hoss. Well, I've been hanging around for an hour waiting to go over. Reckon he'll be along soon." "Down of Green River, isn't it?" "That's the handle. You're a stranger hereabouts?" "I am that." "Where you hail from?" "I suppose I might as well say Wyoming as any place," returned the rider, casually. The other man relaxed with a laugh. "Sure, one place is as good as another. Same as a name. Mine is Hank Hayes." He spoke as if he expected it to be recognized, but it caused no reaction in his listener. "You know this country?" queried the rider, and he too relaxed. "Tolerable." "Maybe you can tell me whether I ought to stop or keep on traveling," inquired the rider, coolly. "Ha ha! I sure can. But that depends," he said, pushing back his sombrero. The action brought into view a bold visage. To the rider it was like a printed page, with only the narrow, gray, searching eyes presenting any difficulty. "Depends on what?" he asked. "Well, on you. Have you got any money?" "About $10. "Ha! You can't go in the ranch business with that. Not regular ranchin'. Lots of cattle between here and the breaks of the Dirty Devil, Henry Mountains, too. Some outfit over there." "Mormons?" "About half and half. This is Utah, but not strong on Mormons over here. Are you a cattleman?" "No," replied the rider, thoughtfully. "Well, that's straight talk from a stranger," replied Hayes, who evidently took the blunt denial as something significant. "Hello, another rider. Sure the desert is full of strangers today." Back up the trail appeared a short, heavy man astride a horse and leading 2 pack animals. "I saw him a while back. And here comes our ferryman. Looks like a boy." "Ah, you haven't them eyes for nothing. Well, we'll get across now." The rider, after another glance at the approaching man with the horses, took note of the ferry. The boy had pushed the boat off and was rowing it into the current. Soon it came gliding across on the pulley. Boat and third traveler arrived at the bank about the same time. Hayes appeared interested in the newcomer and addressed him civilly. He got but a short answer. Meanwhile the rider led his horse down the sandy bank and on to the big flat boat. It was crudely thrown together, out of rough-hewn planks, but apparently was safe enough. The bay horse appeared nervous. Hayes, after a sharp look at the man with the 3 horses, led his animal aboard. The ferry boy grinned all over his freckled face in recognition of Hayes. "How much is the fare?" queried the newcomer. He was a bearded man under 50, rather abrupt and authoritative. "2 bits. For man or beast?" "Well, sir, the regular fare is 2 bits for each man and horse, but travelers usually give me more." Whereupon the stout man threw the packs off his horses and carried them upon the boat. "Well, now, what in hell is this fuzzy old geezer about?" queried Hayes, much interested.